Okay. The image wasn't here. Um, so sorry, I'm doing this in different platforms at the same time, and one of them wasn't working. So as I said, I was 16 when I had my first awakening, and to be honest, since I was 16 until now, which is almost 24 years after, um, it's not like I have discovered much more. The only thing that I've been doing, then studying philosophy in college, and then becoming a monk of a practice of meditation for over a decade. Also studying Gestalt psychology and studying coaching and working with thousands of people and in many countries around the world. As I've been traveling more and more, especially in the last 4 years. And what I've been doing is mostly refining how to discover what is your purpose, which is really simple, really, um, and how to inevitably live it. And the key for that, and we are gonna go deeper tonight into this, but we're gonna go into what is the number one key, and then what are the main three secrets to allow that to happen with as much ease and as much speed and as much flow as possible. But the number one key is to realize that you will be a different you in the life of your dreams, in that life where you are living your purpose. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says in his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, that's kind of the work. You need to become the you that you will be in that life where you are living your purpose. And that by itself makes your purpose unfold in front of you and around you, and that's really the key. It's pretty simple. It's not always easy because the mind is tricky, because the mind is like a labyrinth. So we are gonna, one of the things that we are gonna discover is how to turn those walls of the labyrinth into something that you can not break but see um, undo itself in front of you. A little bit like Matrix, you know, when Neo is at the end of the first movie and he's dodging the bullets, super sexy Neo, and then and then he decides, you know what, I'm not even gonna dodge them, even if I look really cool dodging them. I'm just gonna stare at them, and they are gonna fall apart. The same way the walls in front of you can fall apart. And not only that, a little bit also like in that metaphor, that is stopping you, your ghost in that metaphor, the agents can become your source of power, your the fuel for you to become who you are meant to be, to become who you truly are in essence, who you were born being, and to nourish that more and more and see your purpose happening inevitably in front of you and around you and through you. So it's gonna be simple, it's gonna be not so long, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be nervous because I haven't done it in this way never before, and I'm super excited to have you there. And let's see if there is something else that I can tell you. Yeah, one of the few secrets that I'm gonna share with you is how to turn your whole life into a retreat. So you don't need to retreat, as I was saying yesterday or before yesterday. You don't need to retreat yourself from your life in order to really be connected and present and centered, and then come back to your life and see if you manage to stay connected with your center and with your alignment. But you're gonna turn your life and everything that happens in your life into a reminder to come back to alignment, into a reminder to come back to who you truly are and to inevitably live your purpose. Another thing that I'm going to share is what is the number one key that makes many of us seekers and searchers and conscious leaders and people going really deep like you and me into personal and spiritual growth. What is the main difference between the 1% or so that really self-realizes and the 99% of so that it's trying? What is the number one key to change that once and for all, every time you remember, and once and for all? And then how to create a path so again you master this inevitably, and it's not only something really cool that you hear, but it's something that you fully integrate in the least amount of time possible. And I will tell you that either 66 or 254 days, may be the key. I leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for sharing this with anyone else that you think wants to discover what's his or her purpose and how to inevitably live it now and more for the rest of your life with as much ease and beauty and love and enjoyment as possible. Of course, sometimes challenging, but you can turn that challenge into fuel. That's it. Thank you so much. See you tonight. Share it. Put some heart and some love into it. Send me good vibes so I can give my absolute best to you and to the whole world. And I feel blessed to be doing this right now and to do this evening with you. Much love and see you right here in this platform, 9 p.m. GMT +1 or Paris, Berlin, Madrid time. Bye. Devour your fears, your excuses. Follow yourself, follow your gut, and live your purpose. Live the life you dream, be the change you want to see in your life and in the world.